Hey guys, I am finally back with another witchy book haul. I believe this is volume 5, I want to say, and I've got so much to show you, so let's get started. Not all of these are witchy. I mean, some of them are, well, most of them are, and some of them are just other kinds of books that I've just started to enjoy recently. And a couple of these I got for Yulemas, Christmas, Yule, whatever you want to say. So it's been a while since I've tried to do one of these book hauls. I just haven't had the chance, so it's going to be a very long video. Let's get started. The first book that I got for Christmas was one of the lovely Llewellyn's books. I love the yearly books they come out with, like the annual like diaries and almanacs and stuff like that, and the first one I got is the Llewellyn's Witches Datebook for 2018. As you can see, it's a nice spiral bound book, and it is 168 pages long, obviously published by Llewellyn in the United States. It came out in August last year, so I like how they think ahead. But it is a very cool book. I love these. I get these every year because I love it. It's actually, like it says, a date book and a diary, and this is an example of the pages. I love the little drawings that they have in them. The sketches are lovely, and even though it does kind of annoy me that these books are set in Eastern Daylight Time, which I guess is some like US time zone, and I'm not in that time zone. I am in Greenwich Mean Time, you know, 0, 0, where all the time happens, or something along those lines. So it's kind of annoying to convert the times. I wish like Llewellyn would come out with different time zones. It would be really cool. I mean, it would be a lot of work for them, but it would be cool for me. But I like it how we've got Monday, and then it tells you what signs enter, and then the times, and it gives you a colour of the day, and it's really good. And then you actually get a whole monthly thing like this for June. Haven't done that yet. And then I like at the beginning you get some different articles and stuff. So it's a very good book. I do really like these, and I like the way it smells. It smells like a new book. I love that. It's good. But yep, I got this one as a gift, and I think you can get this for like £10. The next one I got follows the same kind of category, and oh, it says published annually since 1905. That is a long time, and that is the Llewellyn's 2018 Moon Sign book, and again obviously published in the US. It is 312 pages long, so it's quite a big book there. Shall I give you an example? Oh look, 2018 retrograde planets, and we've just come out of a Mercury Mercury retrograde, but I think there was like a Jupiter was going into retrograde or something like that, and I was like, what the hell? Oh, see, another thing, because it's American, the dates are around the wrong way, and I know like all of you like Americans will be like, it's not around the wrong way, but it is. It confuses me. So it begins 3rd of the 8th. But really that's the 8th of March, right? Oh, so confusing. Yes, that is right. That is what I was talking about. And ends. Oh, the time zones. Ah, oh, screw me up. No, I can't figure that out right now. But it's a lovely book, and it's got a lot of useful information in it as well. It's got all these different tables and charts and stuff, so it's very helpful. And this, again, it's called, oh, its full title is Moon Sign Book, Plan Your Life by the Cycles of the Moon, and it's obviously published by Llewellyn. It's published in 2017, obviously. Good book, I like that. The next book, I get one of these every single year. My mum has always given me one of these. I love them, they're so cute, and it is the Aries kind of horoscope for 2018, and I think she gets this from the works like every year for like £2 or something like that. They're just such cute little books, and obviously my sun sign is Aries, and it's just so cute, and I like how it just gives you a little bit for each day. Quite good. And in the beginning of the book it kind of tells you a bit, gives you a bit of like compatibility with other signs, and then it says Aries with an Aries ascendant, and then Aries with a Taurus ascendant, which I think is what I am, an Aries with a Taurus ascendant. I'm sure that's what I have. I'm so bad with the whole astrology thing. It's one of the things I'm really interested in, but I just don't have time to study it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm Aries with a Taurus ascendant, I think. I'm not too sure. But yep, that's one of those little books there. They do this every year, love them. The next 3 books, I got these for my birthday. It was my birthday the other day, and I got you to like guess my age on my last video, and it was funny, I had guesses from 24 up to 29. They were the different guesses, and I think one person got it right. I actually turned 27, so do I look 27? I'm 3 years away from 30. But I got a few books for my birthday, and I'm going to show you 4 of them in this, but I'm just going to show you 3 of them now. The first one I got is Sacred Crystals. This is a beautiful cover. I love this. It is called Sacred Crystals, Your Guide to 50 Crystals and How to Harness Their Power for Healing and Wellbeing. And it is written by Hazel Raven. And just look at that beautiful cover. It's 128 pages long, and it's a little hardback. Love hardbacks. It was published this year, actually, in February. And it's published by Sterling Publishing of New York. And it's just got some beautiful crystal imagery in it. Look at that. I love it. I haven't actually had a chance to look through it yet. Wow. I just opened it on that. Tiger's Eye is one of my absolute favourites. Look at that up close picture of that. That is fabulous. And it just tells you its appearance, its helpfulness in healing. Oh, and it's got chakra placement, spirit guide, birthstone. Oh wow, oh this is a really cool book. I haven't had a chance to look through it. Oh, look at that. Look, Kyanite. Look at the beautiful colours. Oh, I love that. So every time it says healing, appearance, chakra placement, spirit guide, birthstone. Oh wow, I'm getting really distracted through like the beautiful pictures of it now. That's really cool. I love that. I just love books on crystals anyway, but I do appreciate a little hardback. Beautiful imagery. The next book I got for my birthday, again, this is my mum got me this. She's so cute. She like tries to get little books that she knows that I'll be interested in, even though she doesn't really have a clue what they are. She's so sweet, bless her. And this is another lovely hardback that I was given, and it is the Witch's Journal, Charms, Spells, Potions and Enchantments. And it is written by Selene Silverwind. Sounds like a very witchy name there. It is a lovely, lovely, nice hardback. It's 144 pages, and this was published in 2009 by Apple Press. And on the back it says, need help to find new love, get a cranky boss to lighten up, release stress, or simply find a parking space. The Witch's Journal is full of charms, spells, potions and enchantments to help you. Based on Wiccan philosophy, this practical guide to magic uses familiar ingredients and everyday objects for spellcraft that is easy to understand and simple to use. Perfect for the apprentice spellcaster, this journal is a complete introduction to magic. Dip in and dip out, learning as you go. And I know that I've read the back of that, and I know some people, it doesn't bother me, but I know some people would find the kind of terms witch and Wiccan not interchangeable, and how they've called it the Witch's Journal, but it says it is based on Wiccan philosophy. So I think that is something that is kind of a it's not a misnomer, is that the right word? I don't think so. You know what I mean anyway. But they are, I think, witchcraft and Wiccanism are very kind of different, so I don't really like that it says the Witch's Journal, even though for me I kind of class myself as Wiccan and a witch because I am interchangeable in my practice. I suppose I'm not just really, I started out sticking to the whole Wiccan thing, and then it's kind of evolved into whatever I want it to be. I think I should do a video on that as a separate topic, but so I would think about that. Oh, again, I haven't had time to actually look in it, but I like the way it's set out. It is like a little journal. That is so cute. It kind of reminds me of the Skye Alexander witches, what are they called? The Modern Witchcraft series, and the Magpie and the Wardrobe. That was a beautifully set out book. That is lovely though. There's a bit on tarot there. Very nice. I like that. And I will put links in the description to all these books if you want to check them out some more. The next book I got for my birthday, this is coming off of Witchy, but I can kind of put it in there anyway because I love this. This is just a gorgeous book. This is Hand Lettering for Everyone, a creative workbook by Cristina Vanko. And basically, I love calligraphy, my mum knows this, which I got a really cool present for my birthday as well, and it was because I love calligraphy, it was a proper Chinese calligraphy set, but it comes with this massive like these massive sheets and material where you write Chinese characters on it, and it's teaching you how to do the Chinese characters. But I don't speak Chinese or Mandarin or whatever, so it's going to be kind of hard to read it. But I know somebody that does speak Chinese and can write I think about 2,000 characters or something like that, and they say if you know 1,000 then you pretty much have a grasp on it or something, so he's going to help me with that. But this is really cool. It says ready, set, hand letter. In this engaging and instructive workbook, Cristina Vanko shows beginners and experts alike how to create their own alphabets and set up their style to create beautiful lettering that gets noticed. Filled with creative prompts and exercises, along with tips and insights from top designer and illustrators, hand lettering for everyone is an essential, let's say, rescue and a lot of fun. This is so cute. I love this. And it is like an actual workbook as well, which my nerdy self loves that. But look, I'll just give you a flip through there, so you can learn all these styles. I think that's just so great. It's obviously a paperback, 224 pages, so there's a lot in here. So there's a lot of different styles in here to do. And I like how it's got kind of like an outline. You can go over that and learn that kind of font. And this is published in 2016 by Michael O'Mara Books Limited. But the reason I love this is because I like to write in different kind of fonts in my Book of Shadows, so I think this is great to learn a new style. I kind of have like 3 styles at the moment, so this is amazing that I'll be able to learn a few more. It's pretty cool. And I follow like a lot of like calligraphy on Instagram as well, so this is cool. I can be like them because I've got like calligraphy envy. Anyway, moving on. So the next 3 books are pretty similar. They're in the same kind of series. I've been wanting these for absolutely ages, and I finally found them in the Works. Like I cannot stress how much of a cool shop the Works is. If you live in the UK, seriously, go there. If you're starting out on kind of like a witchy path or whatever, and you don't have anything to read or you don't know anything, go to the Works. I cannot stress this enough. They have such amazing books and they're really cheap, and I've got a lot of my witchy books from there because they're so cool. But these 3, I've been looking at these for ages online, and I really, really wanted them, and I never saw them in a Waterstone shop. They said they had them in there, but they didn't. They lied. And I saw these 3 in the Works. There's more of them, and they're probably by one of my top 3 witchy authors, which I think I need to do a video on that as well. And that is Skye Alexander. She does the Modern Witchcraft series, which I've got down there. You can see them there. And the first book is Mermaids. This is such a cute book, and this book just reminds me of Annika so much. I think she might even have this book, but this is Mermaids, Myths, Legends and Lore. It's a little hardback. It's a really cute little size. It is 224 pages, and it was first published in May 2012 by Adams Media Corporation. And I love the colour of the book, but do you know what is even greater? That when you actually read through the book, the font, see, I'm still on that font book, the words and the pictures are actually in the same colour as the book outside. I love details like that. It's just beautiful aesthetics for an awesome book. But look at that, just the imagery itself is stunning, and then to have it in that colour is just, it's just fabulous. And it's a really great book, and on the back it says mesmerising treasure of aquatic lore. Mermaids have been a part of folklore for centuries, but where do the lovely creatures of the sea come from, and how have they captured the imaginations of people around the world? In this beautiful collection, you'll explore the watery origins of these mysterious nymphs from the streams and rivers of ancient Babylonia to the shining seas of the New World and beyond. You'll enjoy beautiful aquatic illustrations, learn the myths surrounding these enigmatic, so terrible with words, enigmatic beings, discover the common symbols associated with them, and learn tales of merfolk from around the world. Get swept away by mermaids. I love it. It's just so cool. And if you look in the, actually, do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna quickly go through these books, and then I'm gonna do a video but just about these on their own because they're so cute. So that is the first one. The second one is Unicorns. Again, it's the same amount of pages. They are 224 pages by Skye Alexander. This one was published in 2015, but I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to do a separate video, so quickly. Third one, Fairies. Same author, same amount of pages, published in 2014. And that's that for now because I'm so excited about those books. The next book, I got this one for Yormas as well, and I adore this book. This is such a beautiful book. Echo is barking. I can't make a video without the barking of Echo. But anyway, we shall carry on. This is an atlas of natural beauty, botanical ingredients for retaining, enhancing beauty. It is a big hardback book. It's very heavy. I love a hardback book, and it reminds me of those old kind of journals from maybe like something like the 1800s or something like that, so I like the aesthetic it's got going on. And it is 256 pages. It was originally published in 2017 in October by Ebury Publishing, and it is by someone called Burley is their last name. Says on the back, from apricots to witch hazel, by way of chamomile, lavender and olives, an atlas of natural beauty explains the origins, histories and uses past and present of over 80 versatile botanicals for retaining and enhancing one's beauty. The cult Parisian apothecary, this is where I suck at reading, L'Officine, yeah, I can't say this, I'm just going to write it on the screen here, details the secrets of the seeds, flowers, oils, trees, fruits and herbs that form the foundation of their irresistible concoctions based on time-honoured recipes and uncompromising natural ingredients, with each entry beautifully illustrated. And it seriously is beautifully illustrated. First of all, look at those pages, lovely marbled pages, and it gives you a little introduction, and then it tells you about some rituals that you should do, which I love this because it is like, oh, it's just great. It makes you think, you've got these big elaborate rituals that you do for different things, maybe like the Sabbats and stuff like that, but then there's these daily rituals that you don't really think about, and this is just, you can put it into everything you do, like removing your makeup, cleansing your hair, massaging the face, and then it tells you about different preparations for these ingredients, and then it gives you a list of the right tools that you need. So it's only like 2 pages of tools, like a bamboo whisk, a body brush, a tub, makeup removing cotton and a natural sponge, and it tells you like why these are good to have. And then it goes into the table of contents and tells you about all the lists, all the different things we're going to look at. So let's go to one of my favourite ever, flowers. Okay, 128 is where we are headed. I bet you can't guess. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a hint, it's purple. Lavender, one of my favourite. They do have these beautiful drawings in there. I love that. And it tells you, oh, the straight and narrow, it tells you, it gives you its name, Lavender, it gives you its kind of Latin name, and it tells you its origin is Persia. It says powder, hydrolyte and essential oils from the flowers. Straight and narrow, it gives you a bit of history on the flower or the herb, and it's got teachings from time immemorial. So it's got stuff from the Middle Ages and how they used it, stuff how the Romans used it, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century. It's really fascinating. Casanova perfumed his stationery with the plant and burnt its dried stems inside his house to foster harmony and peace. Bet you didn't know that about lavender. And then it's got information on collecting lavender, when's the best time to pick it, and the best types, its benefits, and oh, a few drops what it's good for at bedtime. See, I put lavender essential oil on my pillows to help me sleep as well. So I already knew that, but that's cool. Oh, and then you turn the page and it's got lavender based recipes next to lemon, which is the next category. But look at that, lavender based recipes. So we've got a bath recipe, a mood altering lavender bath, a purifying facial steam bath, dream night pillow. That's cute. Oh, and it's got some quotes in it as well. See, it's a really great book. I'm just fascinated with this. Passion fruit. Let's go to a random one. What have we got? Never heard of that. Oh, I've never heard of that either. Origin South America. So it's a really cool book. I love that. I would highly recommend this book. So the next books, I love these. Again, these are purchases from the works. There's quite a few of them here. Look at the nice bright colours. But they come in, we'll do two. Chop that in half. And if you know Neal's Yard Remedies, if you don't, you should do, because it's fantastic. These are, I think these are just cut down books, these four. They're originally, the information has been published in other Neal's Yard. They're like, if you don't know them, look them up. It's fascinating. I've got these bath salts from Neal's Yard and they're really amazing. But they've been previously published, this information, in bigger books, but they're just to put them in little sections. And it says on the back they're $4.99, but I think I got them for $1.50 each in the works. It's a fantastic shop. And this one is Neal's Yard Remedies Beautify. And it is, these books are only 48 pages, but they're really fantastic, the information they have in them. Beautify. So if we want to have a little flip through there, it's really cool. I love this. If you've got oily skin, dry skin, or basic skincare, it's great. Mature skin. Oh, and it gives you beauty balms for all skin types. It tells you what to make, how to make it, which I think is really great if you don't know any, like, how to make these different things, which I don't. Oh, how to do a 10-minute facial massage. That's cool. And it's got really great pictures in it, like instructions. That's fantastic. Oh, 10-minute flawless foundation. That's cool. Get the look. Oh, peppermint and sea salt invigorating body scrub. It tells you what you need again and how to make it, and it's got these great pictures in it. I love that. It's really good. And this was previously published in Neal's Yard Beauty Book. And then we've got Detox, again 48 pages. Oh, this is cool. Making bath infusions. Rose and calendula bath infusion. That's pretty cool. I love it. It's just such useful information. Making face masks. I've never made a face mask before. That's pretty cool. Elderflower and aloe vera facial polish. Rose body powder. Honey and rose petal face scrub. See, face scrubs. Look, information on making cleansers. This is really interesting. Cocoa butter and rose body lotion. So we've got a lot of, oh, burdock root and carrot soup. It's even got, oh look, tinctures in it, teas, dandelion and burdock tea, strawberry tea. Oh look, a section, a whole set. I'm reading it backwards, this is why. A section on making teas. So this is pretty good, and this was previously published in Neal's Yard Remedy books. And these are all published in 2017. The next one is Energize, again published originally in the Neal's Yard Remedy book, which I think I might actually have something similar along those lines. And this is Energize. Oh, and it's got different heal from the inside, black currant and walnut bars. That looks tasty. So we've got different bars to eat. Oh, and soups, how to make tinctures, peppermint and thyme tincture, that's great. Balancing lemon moisturizer. Oh, there's about 6 different moisturizers, hand creams, a foot scrub, infusions. This is really fascinating, and I think this is really good, helpful, trustworthy information, because like, if you're like me and you haven't really made tinctures and creams and things like this because you're scared that you're going to mess it up, because you could, like, these different essential oils that you could use, you don't know what you're doing if you've never done it before. You don't know if you can't mix certain things, or if it's going to be too potent and damage your skin or something like that. So Neal's Yard Remedies are a trusted source. So for me personally, I know that the information that they give me is going to be safe for me to use. I mean, everybody's got different types of skin and stuff like that, so you have to know yourself as well. But I think that's a really good, safe, well for me anyway, thing to use. So I'm more likely to make these recipes from here than I am from something that I read on the internet or something like that. And finally we have Relax, again 48 pages, originally published in Neal's Yard Essential Oils books. These are all published by Penguin Random House, I think. Oh look, in this one we've got candles, uplifting candles. That's great. Aromatherapy blends. It's really good. I'm liking this. I got really itchy nose. It's hay fever season. Perfect blends. Using essential oils safely. See, there you go. Great information. And the next 4 books, again, I bought these from the works. They were $1.50 each. I think they're, again, originally information published in other books. This is Gentle Yoga, originally published in 15-Minute Gentle Yoga in 2017. Again, publisher is Penguin Random House. And I like this because I'm really getting into yoga, but this has got clear instructions and pictures, which I really like. It's just, it looks easy to do, and it's got great information on how to do it. Rise and shine. Oh look, FAQs. Very nice. I like that. The next one is Healing Foods, and this was originally published in Neal's Yard's Healing Foods book. So again, good trustworthy information. Ooh, cherry strudel. That looks delicious. See, healthy foods don't just have to be disgusting. Sweet treats. Mushroom frittata with cherry tomatoes and basil. I hate mushrooms, but I think the only mushrooms I've ever liked was in this soup I had at a Japanese restaurant, because it was a different type of mushroom. But mushrooms like that I don't like. I mean, that actually looks delicious, but beetroot soup, watercress and linseed soup. It's got quite a lot of recipes in that. I love a recipe book. The next one is in the wellness collection is Natural Remedies. Again, 48 pages, published in 2017. Originally published in Neal's Yard Remedy Books. What have we got here? Ooh, broccoli and rosemary salad. That looks very green and fresh. Oh, again, how to make tinctures. I like this. Good useful information. Making cordials and syrups, something I haven't seen yet. I like that. That's really good. It's cool. Making teas, lemon balm and rose tea. That sounds really good. I like that. And finally, in the wellness collection is practicing practical mindfulness, and this was originally published in Practical Mindfulness by Dorling Kingsley. Fancy name. Published in 2017 again. Oh look, Body Ready, Sitting with Awareness. It's pretty cool. Silent Witness, Focus Without Judgment. Interesting books, seriously. Okay, moving on. I can't believe this video is 27 minutes already. It's a long video. So you haven't seen me for ages and now you can't get enough of me. The next book I got was actually free with a magazine. I get 2 magazines that I really love. And this one, I can't remember what that one's actually called, but this was from Spirit and Destiny, and it is called A Message of Hope from the Angels by Lorna. I'm really trying to read it backwards. Byrne? By Lorna Byrne. And this is paperback, 288 pages, originally published in 2013 by Hodder and Stoughton General Division. But I haven't read any of it because, again, it was just a free book that came with the magazine that I love. But oh, I love it just for the pure page smelling. Lovely. Oh, the next 2 books I got recently because I got a slow cooker. I love cooking. If you watch any of my videos, I love cooking. I love baking, but I'm really getting into cooking at the moment, and I got a slow cooker and I wanted to try it out. So I found these 2 books on slow cookers, again in the works, originally £10 and I got it for £4. It's amazing. It is 208 pages, originally published in 2012 by Little Brown Book Group, and it is The Healthy Slow Cooker Cookbook by Sarah Flower. And I've looked through it already and there's a lot that I want to cook, mainly chicken dishes. Look, reggae chicken, love it. I mean, beef goulash, I mean, herby garlic and lemon chicken. Does that not just sound divine? Because it does to me. Oh, well, things I love, chicken, garlic, yum. Nettle soup as well, it's quite interesting. And then the next little book, I love this, is 150 slow cooker recipes, inspired ideas for everyday cooking. And this is just by Paragon. It was originally published in 2014 and it is 256 pages long. And as you can see, I've been going through this one, and I've like marked out recipes that I want to try. Like, what have we got? Oh, beef roulades with spinach and feta. They look a bit weird there, but I like the idea. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of other meat apart from chicken is the main thing that I eat, but sometimes it's nice just to try out different things. Like, oh look, a Chinese style barbecue. Yep, chicken, more chicken, a lot of chicken. And they need to make a name for that, where they've got like pescatarian where you just eat fish and then you're basically vegetarian. They need to come up with a name for it where you just eat chicken and the rest is vegetables, because that's basically my life. Macaroni cheese with toasted breadcrumbs in a slow cooker. It's kind of random, but I would totally do that. The next two books are a bit different because these are quite funny. Well, this one is anyway, because when like I'm meeting new people, and when you meet someone and they're really interested in something and I'm interested in that person, so I want to know more, and I'm one of those people that I hate not knowing things, and if they talk about it I have to know what they're talking about, so just buy a book. And the next book is by Jim Al-Khalili, I think is how you say his name, and it is Paradox, the 9 Greatest Enigmas in Physics. No, I do not know much about physics. I never thought I would read a book, let alone own a book on physics, but when someone you're talking to and interested in and kind of getting to know has done a degree in physics and likes to talk physics, I like to know what they're talking about. So it's great to be able to have that conversation, and especially learning something new is really interesting. And I've read a couple bits of this already and it's fascinating, and I love paradoxes and stuff like that, so it's quite fun. This was originally published in 2013 and it is 204 pages, so it's quite an academic book, which is something that I'm not used to in the kind of science department, but it's quite fun. I think I knew 2 of these paradoxes before I read the book, so that was quite fun. The next book is kind of along those lines, but not, and this is Robots, Zombies and Us, Understanding Consciousness, and this is 208 pages, originally published last year in 2017 February by Bloomsbury Publishing and by Robert Kirk as well. And I got this in the Giant Foils for like kind of flagship store in London, and they have an amazing like philosophy, ethics, psychology section there, and I saw this and I was like, that looks really interesting. But I kind of want to do a review on this because it is such a fascinating book and a fascinating subject. I can't read the back of it now because this video is so long and it's going to take me like literally 2 days to upload it, but I want to talk about this a lot more. It's fascinating. I mean, if you're just even Google it, like seriously, I'll put a link in it and just look, it's interesting. And last but not least, because I am studying psychology and I just love it, my mum got me this for my birthday. She's so cute. This is the psychology book. You must have seen all these books. They do them on so many different things. They do them on sociology, literature, movies, music, everything, I think. And it is the Big Ideas Simply Explained, and it is so cool. It's quite a heavy book. It's DK again, and it is hardcover. Love a hardcover. 352 pages, originally published in 2012 by Penguin Books, and it's got a lot of authors in it, but philosophical roots. I love it. It's really cool. A lot of information packed into this book, so that's fascinating. I love that. It's really heavy. But that is my witchy kind of not witchy book haul for the last few months. I haven't really been buying a lot of books. I've just kind of got out of reading at the moment. So that is, yeah, it's my big stack of books I've got there. This was a very long video and I hope it uploads in time. I get really annoyed. But I need some new books. If anyone has any more recommendations for kind of witchy books, I need to kind of broaden my horizons, but I've got a few ideas for videos that I'm going to do based around some of these books, so I shall see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!